My dad died. They say it was one thing, you say it wasn't.
If you think he's going down in a blaze of scandal as the first junkie cabinet minister, think again.
You reckon it was hot-shot blow?
Don't you care?
It's only a matter of life and death.
She was my daughter.
Was?
I've just come from the mortuary. What should I do? Burn them?
No. No, I'd put them somewhere safe. Take them out as and when you need them.
You think?
Yes. Oh, where's this? It's a Morlaix.
Yes, do you know it? Brittany. Spent a family holiday there 18 months ago. Disaster.
Tell me about her.
You really interested, or?
No, I'm interested. We only met twice. It won't do you any great harm either.
The world suddenly seems full of people who know what's good for me.
Well, you have to indulge doctors. It's a professional hang-up.
Smashing, kid. Source of constant joy and love. Privileged to watch her grow up, sharing it. Golden girl, really. And of course, I'm biased.
Oh, it's a funny dad who isn't.
You felt there was nothing she couldn't do if she put her mind to it. Take up swimming. 3 months later, she'd be swimming beautifully. And it all went sour. It'll destroy society, you realize that.
You reckon?
The bomb, forget it. We'll do it ourselves. Mass suicide. Drugs, AIDS, herpes, some other virus.
How did it start?
I'm not sure. Parties. Few reefers, then on to something else. A blow your mind party, that sound attractive to you?
It might if I were 18.
The money she went through.
How did she get it?
Me, mainly.
Wouldn't it have been better spent on detoxification?
Do you think we didn't try?
I had no idea.
One time she lost her house keys. Keys to our house. 3 days later, we were done. Burgled.
But she set it up.
You notice that pizza house across the road from the station? I paid them £30 a week. Just to keep her alive. We even got her off it once. 3 months, clean. Kicked it. Then some bastard dealer slipped her a couple of free fixes.
Fixes? But she said she only did cocaine.
And you believed her. Doctor. The first thing you learn is you can never trust anything they say ever again. Battered MG.
How come she didn't flog it?
For some bizarre reason, Still registered in my wife's name, otherwise it would have gone uncertain. Thank you. Can I drop you anywhere?
Oh, that'd be great. Now, anything I can do? You have that number.
The name Simon Wood mean anything to you? Fellow medico of yours, Shishi osteopath, great giver of parties.
How old?
Old enough to know better. 40 plus. Kate did her knee once, that's how they first met. Surrounds himself with young kids, like a bloody vampire. He's always in Dempster's diary, whatever he calls it. Now, I know, well, I think I know, that he supplied Kate once or twice. Now I'm going to nail him with a private prosecution. He'll give me something to live for.
Is that possible?
That depends upon the magistrates. If they agree there's a case, then the DPP takes over.
That sounds expensive.
It'll bust me. But if I can take him down with me, it'll be worth every penny.
Wood, you say?
Simon Wood.
Central office want me to fight the seat.
In a by-election.
Or if it's too soon, some other home county seat, as and when one becomes available.
You?
Me?
How do you feel?
Flattered? Tempted?
Would you do it?
Why not?
You tell me, you know more about it than I do.
I've sat in on a lot of it. Surgeries, constituency meetings. I could do them on my head.
Maiden speech, wouldn't you be scared?
Witless.
But you're still tempted.
What I can't do, though, I can't manage with you and Ramsay sniping away behind my back.
Oh, I see. Don't you want to know?
No. What I know is that the best part of my life is dead and gone. That's what I know.
He was poisoned.
So you say.
It's a fact!
Can it bring him back?
You know it can't.
But it can tarnish his reputation, detract from every achievement he made.
There are others involved. Other lives. Lives that can be saved. Don't they matter?
Exton served on the last special committee on drug abuse. How do you think the media would handle a godsend like that?
Is that as important as other people's lives? Is it?
The smallest private issue is bigger than the greatest international one. Earthquakes in Mexico, famines in Ethiopia. They're nothing compared with the next gas bill.
The dealers, the pushers, the millionaire barons. Someone has to stop them.
No one forces people. No one twists their arms.
That's no sort of an answer.
I'm cold. Let's go back to the car.
Isn't it hideous?
Oh, I was thinking of buying it for you.
Oh, thank you.
Simon Wood.
What about him?
You ever hear the name?
Oh, Wood, the party giver.
How do you know?
I read the papers. Society law.
Did Exton ever mention Wood's name?
No, don't think so.
Who was treating his back?
Some Harley Street man, a physio... No, a chiropractor.
Simon Wood's an osteopath.
Exton's?
Well, I hoped you could tell me. Crisp, efficient, slightly bored.
Good morning. Is that Mr. Wood, Secretary? Simon Wood? Oh, hello. This is Joyce. Secretary to the late Exton Wade. Yes, of course. I'm sure you were. I'll convey your sympathies. No. Send the account to the house.
Is he?
No problem. Sorry to be a bother, but could you tell me, when was Mr. Waite's last appointment? Thursday the 11th at 3 p.m. Thank you so much. You've been most helpful.
You're brilliant.
Not another patient died?
Exton Waite,
Oh. Who was that?
his secretary.
What did she want?
To know when his last appointment was.
Why?
She didn't say.
Strange. Usual girl?
Wouldn't know. He always called himself.
That's true. Right, well, I'm off to lunch. Hang on, call her back.
Who?
The secretary, Waite's secretary.
Now?
Yes, now. What was her name?
Joyce.
I'll talk to her.
Hello, can I speak to Joyce, please? This is Mr. Simon Wood, secretary. Oh. No message. Thank you.
Not there.
Left at the end of last week.
Someone else for me to call?
Not yet. The last entry in Exton's diary, do you remember what it was?
Sorry.
An address. Well, part of an address, no?
Of course, SW3. So?
It wasn't an address.
No?
SW3, Simon Wood, 3 p.m.
I see. Simon Wood was doing Exton's back. Is that significant?
It might be.
If what?
If I tell you that Wood is a drugs dealer.
Is he?
So I'm told.
How did you get in?
I walked. Authoritatively.
God, they get slacker every week. Where did you get this?
Does that matter?
Here or in France?
London.
When you showed me, I made a bet with myself. Angel dust.
What the hell's that?
Oh, the latest craze from Disneyland. A drug used, would you believe, as a tranquilizer for elephants and monkeys.
You're joking.
No. I tell you, they're in such a hurry out there to get to Boot Hill. They don't care how they do it.
Were you right?
No. I must admit, I was wrong.
It's lethal, quick acting, clinically cardiotoxic. Well, what is it?
20% cocaine, 20% manite, lactose, etc. 60% Ma Huang incense.
Mahu.
Ma Huang, Huang.
Sounds exotic.
Doesn't it?
What's in it?
Ephedrine. Guaranteed to blow your troubles away.
And the top off your head.
That's the problem.
What is?
Well, as you know, these substitutes are cuts. They mimic the pharmacological properties of cocaine. They're not, repeat, not inert dilutants. But in these proportions, 20-20-60, this is a potential shortcut to the cemetery.
One word too many, potential.
Someone's been killed.
Not just one. Okay, last question. Was it an accidental mix, or...
No way of knowing. Yes, could be accidental. It's not made up in a sterile laboratory at Beecham's. Yes, could be deliberate. These people are ruthless. What's one death, or a dozen, in the context of thousands of millions of pounds? Want to tell me any more?
Not at this stage.
I don't understand.
It's not difficult.
I'm slow.
Well, let me spell it out. Catherine Ross. Kate. You know her?
Yes?
Exton Waite. MP, etc. Another patient.
Yes?
Both dead. Both died drugs-related deaths. And both bought drugs from you.
Is there more?
Is that not enough?
I'm going to pick up that phone and call the police.
It's a good idea.
Waite died from a coronary.
It's not true. It was a cardiovascular collapse induced by cocaine you sold him on the afternoon of his death.
So he had a wobbly heart. Is that my fault? That phone call before lunch, was that you? Who are you?
My name's Ramsey. I'm a doctor. I used to be Waite's GP. You have a dealer named Charlie. Lived in Britton Street.
Why would I know a dealer? Isn't that what you're accusing me of?
He's also dead. Also OD'd. It was cocaine.
Lots of accusations, Doctor. Not much evidence.
Oh, I'll be honest, I don't have much.
Well, what are you after? Money? Blackmail? And what is it then?
Who makes up your drugs? Cuts them? Do you?
I think we've gone as far as we're going.
Manslaughter.
Who says?
You fancy 6 or 7 years inside?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Plus what you get for dealing. Mustn't forget that. Altogether, that's what? 10 years. You, of all people, I think, would find it, tough going.
Free, white, usually, and over 21. I don't twist arms.
How many clients?
You could be carrying a tape recorder, logging every word.
How many?
Between 12 and 20, it varies.
You do cocaine yourself?
I never use drugs.
No fool. Who cuts it? Is it you?
I don't touch it. I parcel it up and get shut of it.
Get shut of what? You have a clue as to what you're peddling?
Some fairly innocuous toot. Coke, snow, call it what you want.
Poison!
I don't believe you.
A consignment on the street at the time you supplied weight. It is 60% an adulterant called Ma Huang incense. With the 20% cocaine, that's virtually a death certificate. That's the pharmacist's report from the Home Office Path Lab.
I didn't know.
You do now.
Well, they can't blame me.
Well, since when was ignorance an excuse?
And what can I do?
For weight, not a lot.
For the others?
To 12 or 20, I suggest you warn them. Like now.
I'll phone them.
Now! And one other thing. As of 3 p.m., you quit. Retired.
Oh, you don't
You push a Panadol, and I'll shop you. That's a promise.
I'll try.
You'll succeed.
It won't be easy.
Why not?
You don't opt out. Cancel your membership.
Why not?
They don't let you. There's a joke. Joke. They drop you in the river twice. Only pull you out once.
Learn to swim.
Jeremy!
Hello, Ted.
What are you doing here?
Come to see you.
How did you find me?
It wasn't easy.
Well, would you like some coffee?
Yes, please. Are we alone?
Yep.
Nobody upstairs?
Oh, no, he's gone to the shops.
Good.
How's the bank?
Super. I'm enjoying it. I'm on the commodities floor.
Translation.
Oh, Rubber, copper, coffee beans, etc. It's fascinating.
Oh, sounds it.
Really.
I believe you.
I'm sorry about Exton. I should have written, sent flowers or something.
No, you shouldn't. Why should you?
It's bloody awkward, this, actually.
What is?
What I'm here for.
What are you here for?
Well, you know when I was in the army, I was in the I Corps.
No, I'd forgotten, but now that you mention
Well, they keep you on file.
Do they?
Yes, some computer or other in the war box. All your details on microfiche.
Why?
In case they need you again.
Jeremy, I'm very confused. I haven't got a clue what you're talking about.
They've dug me out. Reactivated me.
Dug you out of what?
For what? That's the question.
All right then, for what?
To come and chat you up.
So chat.
Certain people, important people, are miffed. Put briefly, they're not chuffed with what you're doing.
God. Is this how it works? 2-year-old boyfriends dusted down and
Tess,
sent off.
there have been randy buggers in Parliament before now. Scores of them. Before and after Lloyd George. There have been liars. But do you really want Exton in the Guinness Book of Records as the first junkie cabinet minister?
No, of course not.
Well, that's the way you're heading. And think of the party. Banana skins is one thing, but this would be positively nuclear. Towndale would drown on his own saliva. First question at the box, did the Prime Minister know? I don't think they would survive it.
Jeremy, who sent you?
Well, obviously, I can't tell you. Well, I don't know. Not exactly. A man in an office in Whitehall.
I'm not out to rock the boat or rewrite history.
The best place for sleeping dogs, Tess, is lying down.
What does that mean?
You're playing with fire. Stop it.
Thanks for the warning.
Take it, please. I beg you.
Di? Simon? Listen, molto importante. The last stuff I sold you, have you used any yet? Well, don't. No, there's something not quite kosher about it. I'm sorry. It's lethal. Get rid of it. Or flush it down the loo. I'll make it right later. Right. Love to Mario. Okay, must fly. Ciao.
So what's this then? Thought you'd be interested. Overnight sleeper from Scotland. Okay to go inside?
Help yourself. We're through.
Are they collected?
10 minutes ago.
What's the story? Man travelling south from Blackpool last night. Picks up the Inverness train at Preston. Carrying 2 kilos of coke. 80,000 quid's worth. Tears open a wrap for a late night snort. Alone? Good question. We think there was a woman with him. Long gone by the time we arrived, of course. Anyway, he has his little toot, toddles down the corridor, opens the window, sticks his head out. Too far out. Bang. Good night, Vienna.
Bit like Charlie.
Like Charlie. Thanks for your call. You're welcome. Pushing coke's become a high-risk business.
Assuming they're users.
They usually are. Dealing pays for the habit.
Hello? Mr. Jakeman, he's with a client at the moment. No, I'm afraid not. Can I have him call you? Simon Wood?
They laugh at us.
What at any sort of appeal?
Yeah.
Radio, TV, newspapers.
Any of them. They think it was a trick. New gimmick.
Ros?
Yes?
Telephone.
Oh, they say who?
A Simon Wood?
Okay, I'll come.
Do you have it analysed? Which stuff? From Charlie's. Of course. And? Usual mixture of coke and other cuts. But it's lethal. Right. So it isn't usual. Don't follow. Yes, you do. You said it was the usual mix. Well, it isn't. It isn't usual to do some coke and blow yourself to kingdom come. True. Well? You're not being honest with me.
Oh, Ramsey, such lack of trust.
If you were honest, you'd tell me what it was cut with.
Would I?
Yes. You'd come right out with it. You'd say, for example, Ma Huang incense, ratio of 60-20-20.
Smart.
Small thanks to you.
And if you were honest, you'd tell me, for example, that you helped yourself to a little taster.
Obviously, honesty's not in this season.
Nor is tampering with the evidence.
It's okay, I'll get it.
Boardroom. Simon, how are you?
Well, I must say, that's bloody inconvenient. We're having a dinner party. Tonight. I've even got the silver back from Coots. Of course I can't. It's Lieberson from New York. No Snow White. I'm going to look a right schmuck.
How long are you here for, then? A casual inquiry. Not entirely. Well, I'd like to go back tomorrow. I think I'd like that, too. I'll be in touch. You sure you're not having me followed? Oh, somebody is. Hardly surprising. Why? Pretty odd sort of character. Me? Doctor with a successful practice, suddenly up sticks and opts out, buries himself in Normandy so he can go fishing. Who said I fished? Didn't you? No. Oh. Must have invented it.
Day?
Oh.
You on holiday or business?
A holiday.
How long for?
1, maybe 2 days.
You realize, Madame Faison, you passed through the Green Channel.
Yes,
That means you've nothing to declare.
I understand that.
You've read the notices?
Yes,
You understand them?
I'm not a fool.
You know what you're entitled to bring into the UK.
Yes,
Could you show me what you're bringing in?
I have nothing.
Sure.
Quite sure.
I'd like you to open your suitcase.
Is this really necessary?
Yes, it is, madam.
satisfied?
Not quite. We'd like you to accompany us to a private room.
There's someone waiting for me.
It won't take long. A few minutes, that's all.
My colleague explained that we're not satisfied. We'd like to do a full body search.
What?
Take your clothes off, please. Undress. Do you understand?
I'm coming to England just for one day.
Ça n'a rien à voir, madame. Vos habits, s'il vous plaît. Le plus tôt commenciez, le plus tôt qu'on aura terminé. Is that a wig?
It's not a wig. It's hair. My hair!
I'd like you to lean over the table and splay the cheeks of your bottom. Would you sign this, please?
What's it say?
That you're willing to have a full medical search.
What's left a search?
A qualified doctor will conduct an anal and vaginal examination. At our expense, of course.
Why are you picking on me?
Sign it, please.
Why me?
The form.
I'm sorry, Dr. Ramsey. She's not checked in.
Oh, I thought maybe she caught an earlier flight.
Sorry, no. Perhaps you'd like to go up to the room. I could check with the housekeeper it's ready.
No. I'll go and call France and then I'll have a drink at the bar.
If you change your mind.
I'll come back.
May I have your attention, please? Telephone call.
Dr. Ramsey, Madame Faison has arrived.
When?
A couple of minutes ago.
But I thought there wasn't another plane till after lunch.
She just registered. I don't think she's well.
Not well.
No.
Bath and usual offices in there. 4 channels of television, plus the in-house movie. The pool's open until 8, and the coffee shop until 2 a.m. Oh, and there's a 24-hour room service and laundry.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mom. Have a nice day.
Nice day. Go away!
Danny, it's me.
It isn't locked.
My God. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Qu'est-ce qui t'arrive? Dis.
Putain de pays. Je les hais, les Anglais, je les hais, je les hais tous.
Raconte.
Les salopards.
Mais qui?
Ils m'ont fouillé, m'ont mis à poil, m'ont mis les doigts dedans. Quoi? La petite Dani, le cul en l'air comme une chienne. Est-ce que c'était une perruque? Ça a l'air d'une perruque, ça. Je suis allée chez le coiffeur hier pour toi, salaud.
Who did it?
Those shitty men.
Men? What?
Men, women, they were as bad. Worse. Would I spray the cheeks of my bottom?
What?
Spray my bottom, yes?
I don't understand.
Some son of a bitch doctor. Chemise en nylon qui pue. Des gros doigts. Un boucher qui m'encule sur une table.
Doucement, doucement. Qui c'était?
Les douaniers.
Oh, I see.
You see? Ah non. Ah non, tu vois rien. Tu sais ce qu'il y a d'affiché dans les couloirs? Welcome to Britain. C'est un bordel, tu m'entends? Un bordel à cul de vache. Chut. I hate you all.
Danny, calm down.
Why?
Did they say what they were looking for?
No. Maybe they think French women keep their diamonds in their nana. Why me, Ramsay? What have I ever done?
It's not you, love. It's nothing whatever to do with you.
Sheila, keep trying that price number.
All right, Mr. Wood.
It's vital I reach her before the weekend. Absolutely vital.
Okay.
You know something? Never, never before have I traveled to be with a man. It's true. France, the East, America, they came to me. You bastard.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. It's always the same with you Brits. You think if you say I'm sorry, broom, everything will be all right again.
What else can I say?
Nothing. Came here to be molested by you. Not some old fart in an airport. Thank you for the roses.
You already have. You know, one thing I don't understand.
Only one?
No, amongst others. How did they know you were coming? How did they put us together?
Ramsay, who's they?
I'm not sure. Police, MI5, special branch.
Names. Come and hold me.
What?
But it isn't every day they see a bum like mine.
No, I'll bet it isn't. By the way, for the record, the word is splay the cheeks.
Sure. Splay, spread, I know it.
You said spray, like a farmer sprays.
Don't be silly, of course I didn't.
You did.
Didn't?
Who cares?
One thing I do know.
What's that?
time you came home. Really, I mean it.
Now, you sure you won't change your mind?
No, no thanks.
Medical man must know something we don't. Won the military medal out in Korea. Only time he left Mayfair.
How's the private prosecution going?
Well, that's why I wanted to see you. I'm afraid it's a no-no.
Who says so?
My solicitors reckon we don't stand a prayer.
But you'll press on at least till the magistrates have pronounced.
I think not.
But you were so adamant.
Have to recognize a lost cause when you see one. Otherwise, it's bloody expensive.
Even if it busts me, it's worth every penny. That was you, wasn't it?
Must have been the alcohol talking.
I met Wood.
And?
He's guilty as hell.
No doubt.
He doesn't even deny supplying your daughter or the chap I'm interested in. Both dead. That's two we know about. He openly admits pushing coke to a steady dozen or 20 punters. And you're happy to let him off the hook.
Things aren't as straightforward as all that. They never are.
Well, tell me the rest.
A couple of visitors came to the house late one night. Told me to drop it, like now.
Who were they?
They didn't give their names.
The police?
That neck of the woods. Told me I was in danger of compromising their inquiries. Apparently they're about to draw in the net and I could have blown it. Months of legwork, surveillance, what have you.
You believe that?
Well, why not?
Did they threaten you?
Look, just leave it there, Ramsay. There's a good fellow.
I shut my eyes. I still see Kate. Picking her up at the hospital. Driving her home, cooking her supper.
My son's at Balliol. Taking his civil service exam next year. I don't lay off. His papers don't even get marked.
Did they say that?
Not in so many words.
Aubrey! See who that is?
Will do.
Hello, operator. I've been trying to call a 385 number on and off for the past 24 hours. I can't seem to raise an answer. Would you try it for me? Yes, it's 385-0920. Thank you. Not your pools, man?
Man called Ramsay.
Oh, God, what's he want?
See you, my lady.
Why didn't you ask him through?
Didn't look house-trained.
Damn.
I warn you, in 10 minutes, my cheese souffle will be detumescent.
All right. If she gets through, give me a shout.
Relax. Look as though your knickers are twisted.
Keep you. Do you want to come through?
No, I don't have that much time. How's it going?
Well, I've managed to contact them all, apart from one girl. I'm trying her now.
Any incidents?
Made a couple of people ill. Frightened another one. Thought he was hyperventilating. The majority hadn't got round to using it.
This girl, who is she?
Oh, she's a model. She was jetting off somewhere.
So it's conceivable that she's away.
We meet again. Operator says the number doesn't answer, but it's dialing. Nothing wrong with the line.
Thank you. I'll keep trying.
As long as she isn't in there unconscious.
Don't joke.
I wasn't. She live alone?
No, there are 3 of them. They share a studio in Fulham.
You've been there?
Once.
I'll phone you in the morning. If you haven't contacted her by then, I'll go round.
Fair enough.
Talk tomorrow.
Thanks for calling.
Maybe we have got as far as we're going.
As far as we're allowed to go.
He's right. I don't want to rubbish Exton's reputation.
Well, that was never the intention.
How long before there are 2 men in Max standing on your doorstep? Or mine?
Who knows? The more we're told to quit, the more I'm sure that there's something to hide.
But your friend Ross, was he scared?
Well, not physically, I don't think. Worried that his son might lose out. Next time it could be something to do with you. Or my license to practice.
Was that possible?
I'm not sure. If I were branded as an undesirable, I might lose my residence papers. I don't know.
Shall we cut our losses?
It's up to you. You say drop it, that's fine by me.
It roused me to think we're doing what Beryl wants.
Stop or go. What do you say?
Okay, let's stop.
I'll just check up on this one last girl and then we'll call it a day.
Day after tomorrow, you could be sipping Calvados in the Bar de la Marais.
I like the sound of that.
Hi.
Evening.
You're late.
Am I?
Very late.
What for?
The party.
Party? What party?
We're having this fabulous party. Everyone's going to be there. You, me, some of my other chums.
Really? Who?
Well, there's Mr. Gordon, General Booth. Oh, Senior Martini.
Some other time, perhaps.
How about tomorrow?
I'll look in my diary.
Could be a gang of fun.
Yeah, sounds it.